Hello, how you doing? Gonna make chicken biryani today, but it's massive. It's a really huge pot. I'm using like 4 chickens in here. It's a whopper. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so I've got there 4 chickens, as you can see. Whole chickens. We're gonna cut them up in a minute. So they're 1 kg each, so that's 4 kg. Is that like 8.5 pounds or something like that, roughly? Anyway, what I'm gonna do is chop them up into parts. Okay, so I've cut all that chicken up into quite decent sized, big bits. You can cut it much smaller if you want. Okay, we're gonna go with some salt and black pepper. We're gonna go 3 teaspoons, these are each, chili powder, coriander, turmeric, cumin, and 1 cup oil. You can use any oil you want. I'm using a sunflower there. And then we have here 1 cup of ginger garlic paste, which is a 50-50 mix of the two. You can see I've got a glove on. I'm going in and we're going to give this a little mix up. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So the first thing you're going to notice here is the size of this pot. Now if you're regular to the show, that's the normal biggest pot I usually use. Like I'd be boiling pasta and things like that, but you can see it looks tiny in comparison to this one. I've got some oil in there and we're going to add green cardamom. I've got 12 of them. Again, I'm using sunflower oil. There's about 4 or 5 tablespoons there. Cloves, a couple of teaspoons of that. Black peppercorns, a couple of teaspoons of that. Cumin seeds. Four teaspoons of that. Bay. 3 or 4 bay, nice big piece of cinnamon. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to grab our chicken and we're going to get this in. We're on an above medium heat. So that's 4 chickens in there, which would completely fill up one of those regular pots that I have. Okay, above medium heat, we're going to go for about 6 minutes stirring fairly often. Right, I've had to change the spoon to a much bigger spoon here, but that's been 6 or 7 minutes. It's coming together really lovely. All right, we've now got 3 cups of onion. In that goes. Fresh chili. Now the chili that I'm using today, I've got like a dozen of them here, and I'm just putting them in whole. Chop them if you want. We're now going to go for a further 5 or 6 minutes. Stir, stir, stir. It's going to be worth it. Absolutely wonderful. Next up, we're going to add some fresh tomatoes. We're going to add 4 cups of fresh tomatoes. Try and use a nice juicy, ripe tomato. We're going to go now for another 6 or 7 minutes. What we want is those tomatoes to really break down as much as we can. We're creating a beautiful chicken curry here. Beautiful. Okay, so you can see that those tomatoes have broken down. They give us a nice masala. What we're going to do now is we're going to lower the heat, not to a simmer, but just above a simmer. We're going to get a lid on that and we're going to let it go for 10 minutes. Okay, off goes the heat. That is beautiful. Really good. So what we've got here is 2 teaspoons of garam masala powder, nice little finishing spice, and 1 cup of chopped cilantro or fresh coriander, whatever you call that from where you come from. We're going to give that a mix, and that part of our chicken is done. Now you need to check that for salt. It's going to be good for me, but yeah, you check it out. But look at that, that is really good, really good. Okay, look, there you go, look, there's our chicken curry ready. I mean, you can just have that as a chicken curry if you want. Obviously we're doing biryani today, but yeah, it's huge. It's a big lot there. Let's move on, prepare some rice now. Okay, rice time. So I've got 9 cups of rice there, basmati rice. So I mean, it's quite a lot of rice, you can see. There's a lot going on. Now a lot of people ask me about rice. Now rice is like wine. There's tons and tons of different types of qualities of rice. The rice that I like to use is this one. This is called India Gate. It's quite expensive, buy cheap, buy twice. Basically, if you buy expensive rice, you'll really taste the difference. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wash this through in some cold water 3 or 4 times. So really important that you wash your rice through it, you know, like I say, 3 or 4 times, maybe even more. Take time doing that. When you first wash it, it's gonna be very milky, cloudy, milky. Drain it off, it's gonna get less and less. You're not gonna get rid of, you know, it's not gonna be pure water, but it's really important. Okay, let's get back to that big pot. So we're back at the big pot, and you can see that I haven't cleaned it. I've just taken the curry out. We can go straight in because it will just add a bit of flavor. Clean it if you want. So in goes the rice, the washed rice. That's 9 cups. I mean, obviously you might not be making this amount, might you? So you can kind of reduce down as you need to. So what I do with my rice is I double with water. So I've measured this water out. So 9. So we've got 18 cups of water. We're going to add some salt to this. We're going to get the heat on. You can see a bit of that curry is already kind of coloured there. Don't worry about that, actually adds a nice bit of flavour to it. Heat goes on. Bring that to the boil. Now what we want here is we want to cook this rice about 70 to 80% of the way. So I don't want it fully cooked. I want to have a little bite on it. Okay, off goes the heat. You can see that that rice has absorbed the water. Well, I hope you can see it's very steamy, isn't it? And yeah, it's got a little bite to it, a little tiny bite to it. About 80% of the way. Okay, let's now get the rice back out of that, and then we can start the process of building the biryani. So there we go, the big part has been done, hasn't it? So the rice is there on the left, chicken curry there on the right. You can see there's slightly more rice than there is curry, but they're fairly equal, maybe 60-40. Okay, let's get moving. So I have now cleaned out this large pot, it's nice and clean. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start off, I'll show you the process and then we'll speed up, no doubt, with the camera. We're gonna start off by putting in some of the chicken curry. And for the bottom layer, I like to get a nice lot of juice in there. That's about right. Then we're gonna put some cilantro or coriander. If you wanted, you could be putting fresh mint or a combo of the two in there. Very nice. Then we're going to go rice. Now you don't want to press the rice down, just sort of put it in there. Now the thickness of the rice is entirely up to you. So this is the process. We're going to go curry, cilantro or coriander, and then rice. And then we're going to repeat. But you must end up with rice on the top. So that's the process. I'm going to continue. I would imagine that the camera will speed up now. And we're going to end up with the curry and then the rice to finish on top. Okay, and there you go. All right, Simon here, just a few little notes. Okay, first of all, there's over 4,000 videos on our channel. We've been cooking for years, so get onto that little magnifying glass. You can search out. There's tons and tons of recipes. We're cooking pretty much every day. Thumbs up always helps me out. A little comment of anything. Tell me what you've had for breakfast even, that's fine. Just a comment helps the algorithm go. If you'd like to donate to me and help the channel out, there's a little thanks button in most countries. You can leave $2 or $1 million if you want. Okay, let's get back to cooking. So we've got ourselves a really beautiful big pot here. Now what I've got here is like half a cup of water with a teaspoon or so of turmeric, which we're just gonna sprinkle over like this, and it's just gonna color the rice where it touches. Obviously you could use a different coloring if you want. This green and red coloring that you can maybe put in there. But isn't that excellent? Isn't that excellent? Now we're going to just drop on some dried, fried onion. I mean, you can just buy this in a packet. I usually just buy it, to be honest. I buy a big sort of like, you know, 3 or 4 kg bag of it. Or you can do it yourself, but it just takes a bit longer. Okay, to the cooker. So we're on the fire again. It is on as low as you can get it. Get it super, super, super low, super simmer. Now I've got a nice tight lid. This is really tight, this lid. Some people would put a kind of pastry mix around to seal it. Some people would put a damp, like get a tea towel, make it wet, rinse it out, and then wedge it in between the pot and the lid. But I'm okay here like this. But what's really important now is a very, very, very low heat. We're gonna let that go now for, I would say, about 15 to 20 minutes. We'll take a look then. That's why we've done the rice only sort of 80%. It's gonna cook there now. It's really good. I'm really happy with that one. Okay, off goes the heat. Now that was on, yeah, I think that was on like 20, 25 minutes. Just that steam out there. That is absolutely wonderful, really. Delicious. So even this serving plate, which is big, looks tiny compared to this pot. We really have made a massive biryani here, but let's start to serve that up. This really is delicious. Really big chunky chicken we've cooked in there. I'm super happy with what we have. And as we dig in, you're gonna get some of the, obviously some of the masala from the curry, which has colored the rice. And some big pieces of chicken there. Now it's very corny, but I really wish you had smell-o-vision, because this is delicious. Really, the aromas coming out of this are blowing my mind. Wow. Plenty here, obviously for a big party, but this is absolutely fabulous. Let me finish doing this and presenting it. I'm super, super happy with that. If you want, you can get some melted ghee and pour that over. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna stick with this as it is. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for stopping by and making it to the end of the videos. If you would like to donate to me, there's a thanks button in most countries. You can give me $2 or up to $50. I need to buy a new Ferrari. Come on, help me out.